the engine from from the Pontiac that I'm building a replica for a friend. Just testing this new camera here to see how it looks. I mean, it's just painting detail, nothing more than that. The colors, I mean the engine color, I get the Pontiac color of these two guys from Craftsmart and Volkart, water base colors. I combine them and I get that color really close of the factory color. The trans is it's a water base Volkart. It's a sterling silver with a little doll color, and the rest is hand painted. Really nice. Okay. Continue with this. Okay, so wire is there. I got my distributor wired with 30 gauges craft wire. Distributor comes with a kit. It is attached to the manifold, so it looks good. I put the valve covers, so now I'll be trying to detail. I mean, I put in those cables where it belongs into the engine. It's gonna be in firing order.
I got my favorite one, strawberry.
Alright, so engine is wired in firing order. This cable I just cut it too short, but it's good anyway, so it looks more realistic because it doesn't have to be straight. You know how it is? Well, let's continue with this. Okay, so as you can see, I make 2 holes in the fuel filter. I make 2 holes into the starter, just to make the wires goes over there and make the fuel lines on it. Okay, for my next step, I'm gonna be working with the carbs. This is the one. It comes with a kit. It's not that detailed and it doesn't say much. So I'm gonna upgrade it with this B&L resin carburetor, poly carburetor. So the difference between these two, the one with come with a kit comes with this hole, so you can put it inside here. So I'm gonna be put a hole there so it can stay there still, so I don't have to take that out from out there, and holds better. I'm gonna be detailing this carburetor. I'm gonna put a throttle linkage with the retraction spring and the fuel connections to it from the fuel filter. Okay. Okay, as you can see, I put a throttle linkage there. I put a piece of wire in the top, simulated the screw who holds the filter, the air cleaner, I'm sorry, and I put 2 for the fuel lines. I put of this I forgot the name. It costs creams too, so it's another name. But you can get this at Michael's, very cheap, and they simulate a good fitting lines. So I'm gonna put the wires on from the fuel pump, I'm sorry, to the carburetor. Alright, as you can see, hold on. Yeah. So you can see I put the fuel lines from the fuel pump into the carb using wire, crafting wire, and the beans as fittings.
Don't worry, we have more.
Looks nice.
And that was just honey anyway.
I leave the space from the radiator house. And in the bottom it's gonna be the fuel line that comes with from the tank into the fuel pump. Looking good so far. Okay, so I make an upgrade on the fuel lines. I put the pulleys, actually I put the pulleys from the kit. They looks nice. So when I put the starter, the alternator, to see how it looks, and the fuel lines block it, the alternator, so I have to modify just this one. It was coming up here and going down from here, so I have to modify that part, because as you can see the alternator is kind of big and he goes there. I have to detail up this alternator before I put it on. That's why it's not there yet, but so far so good. Okay, a little quick fitting. So I just put the mic up with the L filter. As you can see, it holds in place, but it's removable because I make a hole just in the middle, so you can fit right there in the sprue of in the top of the carburetor. So when he wants, you can put it there. It's kind of tricky at first. Come on, man. Okay. So he's there. It doesn't move anywhere, and you can put it and take it out when he wants. Awesome.
No mueva nada, Tato.
Okay, guys. So I put the cable for the starter. I already put the fan of for the radiator. I put the alternator without the wires. I'm gonna wire that up, and the retraction spring over there, and put the retraction bracket. So that's almost ready to go. Okay, so let's continue with this. Okay, guys. So this detail, as you can see, only thing that I haven't done is the throttle cable over here, because I'm gonna do that when the firewall is done. But as you can see, engine is fully detailed. Got my fuel lines, got my alternator all detailed up with all the brackets. I got my headers in place, my starter wired. It's a really cheap way to make a fully detailed engine. So the only thing that I have left is putting the heating houses over here, and that will be it. And those details gonna be at when the engine bay is complete. Alright, thank you guys. So guys, this is how I normally do my engines. This is the cheapest way to do it. As you can see, or as you can already saw, this is the. I didn't spend not even $30 on this engine. I only spent, like, if you count it, it's like $3 to $4 just to complete it, and that's counting the paints that I did use on it, and that's the way I do it. Most of my builds. Sometimes I buy aftermarket parts that helps a lot, and they make a real. I mean, I'm working on this over the engine, and I am spending a little bit more on it. That is those details that you can do. Oh, I didn't say nothing about this. If you want to paint your parts, I mean, like a 360 paint job, and they're really small, you can do this. I mean, it's you pull a little wired, thin wired, and then you paint it, and when you're done, just take out the. Just take out the little wire, or leave it there if you want to do something with it. Sorry, I don't know what happened. It's not focusing it. There. Yeah. So it's a little piece of wire, and that helps you to paint your parts as a 360 way, you know. Well, this is it then, guys. Hope can help anyone with this video. I know there's a lot of videos out there, a lot more detailed than mine, but I just want to jump in and do this just because I want to do it. So I want to thank all my subscribers, all my friends, all the guys who support my channel, and see you guys soon. Bye bye.